Hi everyone in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so we're on to part 2 of A Day in Diagon Alley. So we were introduced to all the kids from the school that we're going to be helping to get school supplies and kind of get them, give them a little tour kind of thing. So, guide your new friends through Diagon Alley to find spellbooks, a wand for Juniper, Rise wayward puffskein. Can you ensure none of their charges get lost in the hustle and bustle? So this is part 2. Okay. Okay, let me a sec here. Make sure there's nothing I need here, nothing there. Okay. We's good. Find the puffskein. Now, where are we? Nope. Here we go. Rise, you can't run off like that. We have to stay together. I know, I'm sorry. I was just worried about Floofy. She's delicate. She can't make it out here on her own. We'll find her, but we'll stick together as we search. The last thing we need is anyone getting lost. Now let's go and find your puffskein. So, there we go. I'm going to have to get more energy. Oh. Do. Okay. Here, we'll get some more energy here. Kind of running out. There we go. Should be enough for a while. There. Hagrid. Oh, look at that. Hagrid, thank goodness. I got a tip from a local witch that you might have our puffskein. Hagrid, I want you to meet Rise, Juniper, and Virgil, Hogwarts' newest students. Nice to meet ya. Everyone, this is Rubius Hagrid, one of my good friends from Hogwarts. And it looks like he found her missing puffskein. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much, Mr. Hagrid. You saved Floofy. It was nothing. I found this little one wandering around. I was looking for flesh-eating slug repellent. She was searching for food, I reckon. Puffskeins are scavengers. They love to root around for scraps. Is that why she keeps running away from me to look for food? Could be. I'll have to get to know Floofy a bit more to find out for sure. Hagrid is Hogwarts gamekeeper. He knows all about magical creatures. Really? Can you help me keep Floofy from running away again? Sure. I recommend regular training using puffskein treats as reward. Find me once you're settled at Hogwarts. We'll get Floofy trained up good. I can't wait. Grogu, a moment if you will. Thanks again, Hagrid. You really saved the day. I only just started as Hogwarts student guide, and I've already had to deal with a crisis. I'm happy to help you, Grogu, but it's not just puffskeins that can get lost in Diagon Alley, you know. These kids counting on you to keep them safe. Are you sure you're up for this? Of course I am. I just need to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. That's a good attitude, Grogu. Confidence goes a long way. I believe in you. I've seen you do some amazing things at Hogwarts. Just keep an eye on those kids. I will. Thanks again, Hagrid. I think it's time for us to purchase our spell books. Next stop, Flourishing Bots. Okay. Purchase spellbooks. So, Virgil, are you ready to get spellbooks for your first year at Hogwarts? Of course I am. I've been waiting for this all summer. There are a lot of new titles I want to look at, not just the ones listed in my Hogwarts acceptance letter. I see. Well, let's start with the spellbooks you and the other students need before we branch out. I should get spellbooks for myself, too, while I'm here. Let's get to it. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. It's kind of an interesting one. I like this one. It's kind of nice. Like I said, it kind of goes with the theme of having graduating. So it's kind of like one last thing before I graduate. These are kind of really nice to do. I like them. There we go. Almost there. Okay. And I will. That way I can conserve energy. We found all the spellbooks we needed, and we did it in record time. I heard the most amazing news just now. What is it, Virgil? Bathilda Bagshot is coming here for a book signing today. I heard something about that too. It seems she's running late. Madame Bagshot is one of the finest authors of our time. You know what book she wrote, right? I don't know. Of course I do. She wrote A History of Magic. A History of Magic is the greatest book on magical history ever written. You're not as hopeless as I thought, baby. Thanks. Virgil, I had no idea you were such a big fan of magical history. It's a hobby, I suppose. Reading magical history helped me pass the time when I went to live with my uncle. I've had my own copy of A History of Magic for ages. Here, I'll show you. I've read the whole thing already, of course. I even added comments and annotations of my own. This is really impressive, Virgil. You know, I once met Madame Bagshot. You did? I was in Godric's Hollow at the time. That's where she lives. I knew that. Where were you? What were you doing there? My friends and I were trying to help our friend Marola. She needed us, even if she didn't want to admit it. I can understand how she felt. In some ways, the two of you are a lot alike. It's too bad Madame Bagshot is late for her book signing. Do you think we'll get a chance to meet her before we leave Diagon Alley? It's possible. Diagon Alley is a fairly small place. We might run into her while she's shopping for supplies. If we finish early, we might be able to come back here. I hope so. I like Madame Bagshot to sign my copy of A History of Magic. I wish we could spend more time waiting for Madame Bagshot, but we've got to get to our next stop. It's time to go to Ollivanders to get Juniper a wand. These are quite long. 3 or 4. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Well, hello there. Welcome to Ollivanders. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. It's good to see you again. A pleasure as always, Mr. Baby. Everyone meet Mr. Garrick Ollivander. He's made the wands of just about every witch or wizard I know. Mr. Ollivander, this is Juniper Hunt. She's getting ready to start her first year at Hogwarts. Is that so, Miss Hunt? Yes, sir. Well, then, you'll be needing a wand. I think I have just the thing. What do I do now? Just give it a wave and see how it feels. I didn't mean to do that. Was that good or bad? It's good. It means you're natural when it comes to magic. We just need to find a different wand for you to try. Oh, all right then. Still, I'm sorry about the vase, Mr. Ollivander. Think nothing of it. This happens all the time. The wand chooses the wizard, you see. It sometimes takes a few tries to get it right. Do you need any help looking for wands, Mr. Ollivander? How kind of you to ask. I'd appreciate that. Your friend has a remarkable magic talent. It may take a bit of searching to find a wand worthy of her potential. I'm going to do something just for a second. I just want to see something. Okay. So we're going to do 5 stars here. That's a lot of stars. I'm really shocked at like how much energy these take up. Okay, and there, and there. I wish there was a fast forward for this. Honestly, it'd be wonderful if there was. You're almost done. And there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, and just about there. Hold on, and there. And there we go. Okay. We sorted through the inventory and picked out 3 wands to try. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Baby. Hopefully one of our selections will recognize Mrs. Hunt's kind heart and vast potential. I'll try not to disappoint. No, do not doubt yourself, Miss Hunt. Such insecurity is hardly warranted. Mr. Baby, based on what you've learned so far, which wand should Miss Hunt try? Oh, no. Let's try this one. It's made of willow. It's got a unicorn hair core and it's nice and flexible. I do love unicorns. Sounds like a good match. And what's more, willow may be the right wood to bring out Miss Hunt's true magic potential. You made an inspired choice, Mr. Baby. You have sharp instincts when it comes to wands. Well, let's see what happens. There you go. That was a lucky guess, I'll tell you. Whoa! Congratulations, Juniper. You're a witch. I can hardly believe it. It has always been a proverb in my family that those with the furthest to travel will go fastest with willow. Many customers insist on trying willow wands, but they consistently choose only those with great potential. It seems you have the makings of a truly remarkable witch, Miss Hunt. I never thought something like this would be possible. Not me. Juniper, I know you've been a bit overwhelmed since getting your Hogwarts acceptance letter, but the magical world has a lot to offer. You could say that again. Now I want to learn some magic. Let's wait until you get to Hogwarts for that. We've got to finish our shopping first. Thank you, Mr. Ollivander. It was an honor. Safe travels to you both. Although, if I recall correctly, weren't there more of you when you first arrived? What do you mean? Rise and Virgil, they're gone. We've got to find them, and the first place to look is our emergency meeting place at King's Cross Station. Okay, I'm going to stack up on some more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay. Here we go. There. Now, let's see what we can do here. King's Cross Station. What are we on? We're what? 404. Okay. Perfect. Uh-oh. What's wrong with her? Rise! Thank goodness you're all right. Professor McGonagall was wise to suggest that we establish a place to meet in case anyone got lost. But where's Virgil? Why'd you two go off on your own? I didn't mean to. It happened so fast. When you were helping to find a wand for Juniper, Virgil looked out the window and then suddenly ran off. I went after him, but when I caught up, he insulted Fluffy and told me I was strange about magical creatures. That wasn't very nice of him. But he's right. People always say that about me. I love magical creatures more than just about anything. No one understands. Oh, Rise, you'll find lots of people who understand you at Hogwarts. Let me tell you more about what life is like there. I'm sure it will help you better. Okay. Okay, let's get through this. There's so many chapters of this. I wish they'd keep it to like 2. That'd be wonderful. Rise, there's nothing strange about loving magical creatures. I've got loads of friends at Hogwarts who share a deep passion for the subject, especially Hagrid. What about you, Grogu? Do you love magical creatures too? Of course I love magical creatures. The magical world is full of fantastic creatures of all shapes and sizes. I love them all. I knew you'd understand. I even adopted a creature or two at the Magical Creature Reserve. That sounds brilliant. I want to adopt a magical creature too. The point is, at Hogwarts you'll meet new friends who will understand and appreciate you for who you are. Thanks, Grogu. I feel a lot better now. Great. Now we need to find Virgil. Since he's not here, we may need to search the whole Diagon alley. Hi. Virgil! Where have you been? Why'd you run off on your own? I thought I saw Bathilda Bagshot. You were all taking forever getting a wand, so I thought I'd pop out and try to meet her. But it wasn't her. I remember you said it was possible we could meet her in Diagon Alley, so I got my hopes up. You shouldn't have left the group, Virgil. Everyone was worried about you. I didn't mean to make you all worry. I won't go out on my own again. Good. Now I believe you have someone to apologize to. Tell Rice that we're sorry. I didn't ask her to come after me. Why should I apologize? Because you hurt her feelings and you insulted her, puffskein. Oh, fine. Rice, I'm sorry I insulted you and your puffskein. I didn't mean it. You aren't strange about magical creatures, and your puffskein isn't smelly. Fluffy has very good personal hygiene. Thank you very much. What do you have against puffskeins anyways? The truth is, I always wanted a pet growing up, but my parents would never allow it. They hated creatures, magical or not. I suppose I might have a little envious of you and Fluffy. I'm sorry your parents were like that. I don't know what I'd do without Fluffy. I accept your apology, and Fluffy does too. Excellent. I'm glad we're all friends again. Now we got to get back to Diagon Alley. The Hogwarts Express will be coming to pick us up soon, and we got to finish our shopping list. Okay. Part 2 is now complete. So stay tuned for Part 3 of A Day in Diagon Alley. And thanks so much for watching the video. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts mystery content. And until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.